Hi, this is Kimi. Welcome to my Glamorous Life again. So today I have the pleasure of talking to one of the favorite people of mine in the world. She's an amazing woman and phenomenal fashion designer. She has skyrocketed success in US and all over the world. I know you want to know who she is. Okay, here she is. Please welcome Sue Wong. Sue Wong, in my eyes and the eyes of everybody I know, you're like an epitome of creativity.
Oh, thank you.
So tell me, how do you define creativity and art?
Well, art and creativity is something that is really drawn from spirit essences, and it emanates from deep within a person's soul. So I feel that I was really born as a creative intuitive, which means that all the knowledge and the wisdom that I have really carried as part of my DNA memory, really, it goes back so many different lifetimes. So I really feel, because I was not really academically trained in any way, not even as a fashion designer.
Oh my God, it's unbelievable.
Because, you see these beautiful gowns. I've been a fashion designer for many, many decades, but actually only 20 years ago I started designing beautiful evening wear. And that business was really founded on a fluke because the millennium was, coming in 5 months, and I said to myself, every woman on this planet is going to really want a beautiful evening gown to wear to bring in the millennium. So I went to Hong Kong and I designed 25, gowns on the spot, passed them out to 3 different factories, and I marketed it, and I taught myself how to really design beautiful evening gowns in one season.
Oh my God. I have to say, wearing one of your beautiful creations, I feel like a goddess. I have to say that.
Well, my work, my mantra is beauty, magic, and transformation. So, I really do very much honor the goddess in every woman through the design work that I do, because my creations are very haute feminine, and it connects every woman with her feminine divine. So that's really the essence of what I do. And beauty, magic, transformation. What it really means is that what I create is beauty, and beauty has the power through magic, because beauty is very magical. And so through the magic, through the alchemy of magic, it has the power to transform. And look at you. I mean, you're already a very beautiful woman, but it connects you even, with a higher level of your feminine divine.
Absolutely. I have to say, just talking to you and wearing this beautiful creation, I think it touches you spiritually also. It touches you from inside.
Yes.
I feel so much better, elevated version. Thank you. You do.
Thank you. Well, going back to art, basically a work of art, which comes from an artist, is a certain type of healing power. So the transaction between, let's say, the wearer and the creator, I'm very pleased that, this is really like a healing ritual for the artist to really create beauty, and also to see that beauty worn and made even the wearer even more beautiful than she is.
I have to ask you,
Yes.
your life has been like a roller coaster.
Yes,
It's like
it has.
you have achieved skyrocketing success everywhere, in every aspect, and of course you've gone through quite a lot of downfalls too, like few downfalls. What do you have to say? How did you rise up? How was the journey?
By the age of 25, I had accomplished the American dream. I was considered to be the highest paid commercial designer of my day, making millions of dollars a year, flying back and forth to London and Paris and the Concorde. I had 4 homes by the time I was 25 years old.
Oh my God.
2 mansions side by side on Point Dume in Malibu, 1 on the beach in Hawaii, and 1 in the Hollywood Hills. And by the time I was 30, I lost it all. And in my youthful arrogance, I thought I could get it back in 2 minutes. Well, I think the gods really gave me a very humbling lesson, because it would be 20 years before I would really reach the same meteoric of success or even surpassed it, you know.
Wow.
And so, you know, the whole thing is to not let the lessons destroy you, but to make you that much stronger. And I always say that I'm a warrior goddess, you know. I'm a perfect balance, I'm told by a Buddhist monk, of the feminine and of the masculine. So the masculine, propels me out into the world and be a good warrior to achieve success, to accomplish. And the feminine side is really manifested in the work that I do, which is really creating these really beautiful, gorgeous, romantic gowns that make women feel like goddesses.
True. Oh my God. I have to say, talking to you is so inspirational and so kind of like taking everybody to a next level.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love chatting with you. Tell me something about what is your advice to other young girls? Like, there's so many girls, they're going into their own professions as a designer or other things. What is your advice that you want to give the young girls?
Well, first of all, you have to have passion for what you do. I lived and breathed fashion when I was really starting out. And then you have to really have a vision of what you want. You have to be able to hold that vision in your head in order to really manifest that. So hold the vision and really have a strong belief in yourself, because belief in yourself is everything. And like one of my greatest teachers of the 20th century, Joseph Campbell, taught, he said, follow your bliss. So if you follow your bliss, you cut your own swathe into the world, you create your own pathway. And that is the pathway that is really true and authentic to oneself. And that's what I have done my entire life. And therefore, I have followed my bliss, and therefore, I am living my dreams today.
So, I think you're working on many more things now. What are they? Tell us.
Well, actually, the world is yet to see the best of Sue Wong. I'm working on bringing my brand to China. I'm working on 3 books to be released at the same time as my movie, Red Lotus. I'm actually making a biopic of my life, and the screenplay is just really in its final polishing stage right now, written by Mick Davis, who wrote Modigliani, for instance. And, I'm working on Sue Wong Hotels, which will encompass Sue Wong interiors, for all the rooms, the lobbies, the nightclubs, the restaurants. So I'll be designing porcelain, I'll be designing lamps, I'll be designing furniture, rugs, bedding, you name it,
Oh my God.
And, I'm just really working on so many different things. Also, a Sue Wong Salon TV show to be filmed at the Cedars, and it's going to be loosely based on the salons of Gertrude Stein in Paris of the 1920s.
Wow.
So Gertrude Stein had people such as Salvador Dali, Pablo Picasso, Modigliani, Jean Cocteau, Ernest Hemingway, F. Scott Fitzgerald, all of these luminaries of her day. And I have this really beautiful platform via the Cedars as a backdrop. And so I want to create my own TV salon show, so it will be like a different and new talk show format where we will have the best of everyone culturally come on the show, whether they be painters or artists or poets or writers or filmmakers or directors or actors or fashion designers or industrial designers, but musicians, anybody who is anybody in Hollywood has really passed through the portals of the Cedars to begin with in the 1920s on to today. So it's no different.
I can add something else also to it. I think you should do like seminars for positivity, for like self-creation. I think you should have like the whole seminar going on all over the world.
Well, it's been suggested by different people that I do some TED Talks, so maybe one of these days I will.
I think you should. That'll be great, right? We'll get to see a lot of you. Thank you so much for letting me be here, have a chat with you,
Thank you.
and I'm looking forward to all your new things.
Thank you so much for having me, Kimi. It's really been my pleasure. And to all of the viewers out there, I wish you many beautiful blessings.
Thank you. Thank you.